Hi Sagittarius, this is your astrological prognosis for December 2012 with me Lada from astrolada.com, where I have my birth chart calculator, and I would advise you to check out the exact degree and sign of your ascendant sign, because this is always the astrologically most correct prognosis to hear, to listen to. And if you want specific details, more specifically about events in your life, make sure you check your moon sign and your moon sign and its degree. And you know already your sun sign and the day you're born. I indicate the sun sign prognosis by the day you're born. So if you hear your day of birth mentioned, you can also pay attention to that prognosis, to that part of the prognosis only. But usually listen to the ascendant sign prognosis. It tends to be often very correct. And the moon and the sun, but they're with a little bit less strength than the ascendant sign. So what happens in December for you, Sagittarius? Well, you're having... in a big part of November, you're having a lot of planets activating your 12th house, which is the house of retreat, of resting, of getting away from life. So a lot of you maybe felt you starting from November, part of November, the latter part of November, maybe a lot of you started feeling like you are not so energetic. So part of November, even the whole of November, some of you might have felt like your life energy is a bit withdrawn, especially if your ascendant is Sagittarius, that you're a bit more withdrawn from the worldly activities of the hustle and bustle of life. Maybe some of you might even have gone to holidays, and there's still some of those energies lingering around in December, retreating from the world. Some of you might not have felt so motivated or so inspired to go and get things done. And more sensitive, more withdrawn, but it's nothing, it's just like it's part of this process before your new cycle starts, when the planets are moving into Sagittarius in the big part of December. When planets move into your first house, they start a new cycle in your life for 1 year, and they activate you. They activate you into the material world. They get you excited about life. They get you busy with new plans again, and a bit more confident as well. So you might start feeling better and better from part of December, this confidence coming back into you, this desire for life, and this desire, because before that all the planets were in the 12th house. Ending a cycle is about escaping, is about escapism. Some of you might have been having a few too many drinks or trying to relax in any ways, like meditation, anything that makes you escape from the worldly activities is what 12th house is about, and you've been doing it part of November and part of December. But then all planets start moving into your first house, so you start wakening up again. So you can start thinking about the next 12 months and making plans ahead, or maybe even if you're not doing it consciously, life will activate certain themes now in December in your life. And pay attention what they are. If your ascendant is in Sagittarius, or the moon or the sun, especially the sun or the ascendant, pay attention what these new themes in your life are activated, because they will actually can be things that persist with you for the next 12 months. Because as we said, it's a beginning phase for you right now, and anything brought into you right now might play a role in your life for quite a few months ahead, for 12 months ahead, till your next December, till the next time planets come into Sagittarius again. So it's an interesting period. It can bring something to you, like an inspiration, like an idea. First house is a dharmic house, and dharma means what you're supposed to do in life, your path in life. The more it's not so spiritual meaning. Your path in life might be to be cleaning streets, or to be a teacher, or your path in life, what you're meant to do in this life. This is the dharma, and what you're meant to become. So when planets activate your first house in part of December, and also it will continue into January as well for a little part when planets move there. This is when you're shown ways onto what is the right path for you, or just glimpses of it, or maybe ideas, or maybe you read in a book, or maybe watch a program, or someone mentions something to you and can give you ideas as to what you're to become. And it doesn't mean what you're to become in the next 20 years, or finding the meaning of your life, but as to what you are to become, what is to be on your path for at least the next 12 months, because each step is small, little by little. It don't have to be something grand, it doesn't have to be the meaning of your life overall. Just a little bit putting you on your right path and giving you ideas about it. As I said, it will start getting better and better. Don't start new activities before planets start moving into your first house. And this will be from December onward. So this is a good time to activate new beginnings in your life. Before that, you might not have the right motivation, or it might be a bit difficult for you. Or you might, not be having the right ideas of what is right for you, and Mars is in your second house. So second house is the house of family, your nearest and dearest and very close friends that you consider like family. So you can be quite active in those areas of your life. Second house is your responsibility towards those people, towards your family, whether it's financial, whether it's responsibilities to call your friends or to help them in some way or cook for them. It's like any kind of material responsibility you have towards such close people. You can be much active there because Mars is an active planet. Spend time with family and dear one is a good period, but also Mars is a tense planet, and if there is a chance always for Mars energy to go a little bit off the wall. So there might be some tensions around such people, there might be some tensions to do with family, some tensions to do with your responsibilities to do with others and with your family and nearest and dearest. And your material responsibility. Second house rules money and finances as well. But in this case, I think like a person might become a little bit more reckless when it comes to money when Mars activates the second house. Or in best case scenario, which I think will be valid for most of you because Mars is in a really good sign where it acts from its best qualities, is that you'll be putting more thought into financial matters, into how you manage and structure your financial matters, into how you run them, into how Mars is a planet of action, so how you this financial matters activated in your life in a more aggressive way, so to speak. You're charging onto those matters more aggressively. So it's a good time to take action, maybe transfer money from bank to bank, manage your resources, somehow do something about your resources, your finances, because you have the energy right now and the drive to do it. And just be careful that Mars doesn't stress some of your relationships with parents and near and dear ones. But what I think is that you'll be more active with them in some way, more involved. I just want to say that Jupiter continues to be in your seventh house, especially if your ascendant is in Sagittarius, which means it's there till June. So it's a big chance for a lot of you to meet someone special. And it can be one of those big things, one of those big events that bring you the one. Or even if it's, I don't want to, make you too superstitious, but it can be someone important that comes to your life right now. And it doesn't have to be a lover, a life partner. It can be someone who is there to stay like a very good friend, like a very good advisor. Seventh house rules any kind of partnerships. It can be a business partnership. But in particular, those who will feel it in December strongest are those who are born, who have their ascendant in Sagittarius from 7 till 12 degrees, plus minus a couple of degrees before or after. And 7 till 12 degrees make the people that you meet during this period, they can be ones that stay in your, that can help you put your life on a new level, that can be like teachers to you, that can be people that open up your mind somehow. And in the best case scenario, you can meet a life partner during this period. And this is one important transit that if you have those degrees in ascendant, it can really a life changer and can really be inspirational and happy. Or you can heal relationship with a spouse during this period. You can approach someone that you like, and you can be sure that they will respond with much more positivity and make you happy, at least for a little bit, at least while the transit is lasting. And also, seventh house rules foreign places, faraway places. So for some of you, this can be anyone who has ascendant in Sagittarius. The next 7-8 months can be a period of positive relocation or traveling abroad or moving to live in a faraway place or place somewhere far. But especially if you have ascendant from 7 to 12 degrees, now is a period when you can benefit from traveling abroad, from foreign travel, from foreigners as well, from from something from far away, because the first house is your seventh house is something far away, so it's usually foreign countries, interactions. And seventh house is also exchange with others and trade and business partnerships. So if you have those degrees in the ascendant, you can have a positive fulfillment of business deals, you can have a positive partnership conclusions, you can have positive clientele interaction, positive trades, positive sell. It's good for business, this transit. It's quite positive. And for helping you, especially if you're self-employed or if you work with others, one-to-one people, consulting, trading, this can be quite positive period for positive developments as well and opportunities there. Well, thank you so much, Sagittarius, and write to us what's happening.